Hey, David Wygant here from davidwygant.com. How are you? Sitting here with my good friend Eddie Palmer, who's probably one of the best trainers I've ever been with, the only trainer I've ever actually been with, because he made me train with him even though we were friends first. I was like, fuck it, I'll finally train. But Eddie has got a couple of tips right now that will get you into that year-round, amazing, beautiful beach body and make you look hot, sexy, and feel great about yourself. Eddie.
Yes.
So, by the way, Eddie Palmer, what's your contact information? Because
Eddie Palmer, the number 12, gmail.com. Easiest way to get in contact with me, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, worldwide, online training, trainer tutorial, whatever you want to do. If you're in LA, you want one-on-one training, whatever you want to do.
All right, Eddie, most people are kind of lazy, and here it is. They want that year-round beach body. They want to look good. So 4 tips right now to get somebody into great shape or to start their new workout regimen, regardless of if they're 10 pounds overweight, 20 pounds overweight, 100 pounds overweight. How do you start somebody on this journey, or how can they start on this journey?
Easiest thing to do is be active every day. Everybody's got these smartphones nowadays, so there's no excuse. Everybody's smartphone counts steps. Everybody says, oh, do 10,000 steps. You want to get in shape, you want to start moving, 15,000 steps every day. And you go, 15,000, that's not that bad. And it's not. It's just accounting for during the day, not taking the elevator a little bit less, not, getting the closest parking spot at the grocery store. 15,000 steps a day. Here's another one, your alcohol content, especially you ladies. It goes right to your midsection. It doesn't go to your hips, that's the food you eat. But the alcohol goes right to your midsection. Guys too, the beer we drink when we're watching the ball games and baseball and football, it just sits on our bellies. No matter how you make ultra and how light the carbs are, it sits. Watch the empty calories. And also another thing, here's another tip, it's carbs. Carbs are energy. So all these carby foods everybody loves to eat, remember, you're eating energy. So if you're not using energy, guess what energy becomes? Stored. And stored energy is fat. So every time you go eat some carbs and you don't go do something after it, just understand that energy you just ate is becoming stored fat somewhere on your body, depending on where it likes to sit. Ladies, it likes to sit on your hips, so that nice butt you have is being hidden by that saddlebag. Guys, that nice upper body physique is being hid with back fat and stomach fat because you had to have those sweet potato fries, or you had to have the salsa, or you had to have that beer or that dessert with dinner. So you always got to remember, carbs equal energy. If you're eating carbs, you need to use the energy. And another thing is find fun ways to work out. If you're not a gym person, you need to find what you like to do that's burning calories. Everybody likes to do something active-wise, physical activity-wise, and you need to incorporate that and make that your fitness outlet to get you going. And then you add things as you get better, because if you start with something you like, you're more likely to continue. And then in a couple weeks as your endurance rises, then you'll branch out into more things. But you need to start with a pattern. You need to start with a pattern. It takes 21 days to form a pattern, a habit, they say, or a pattern. Most of the time, the girls I work with worldwide and the clients I work with, they see results in the first 10 to 14, especially my online clients. First 10 to 14 days, they're already like, oh my God, how did you do that? And it's not me, it's them. They listen, they give me effort, and they take their ambition and their courage and they try. And everything from there just echoes out. So those few tips right there, if you think about it, watch the alcohol content, find something fun to work out in, stay away from the carbs, things of that nature. These tips are gonna help you quickly start to turn around. And I mean quickly turn around. Just your carbs and your alcohol alone. Even if you haven't found that activity physically yet that you love, just those 2 things alone are just, whew. You're talking about all those clothes you like to wear that you haven't gotten into, you just go right back to, or you'll be able to get back into again and feel okay. Or not pulled down all day, or have the muffin top happening, or whatever the problem is. My favorite, it's the muffin top, but we keep wearing it.
Contact Eddie on Gmail, rewind it. Eddie, how do they get in touch with you again?
EddiePalmer12@gmail.com, or my Instagram is EddieP365, Eddie_P365. Easiest way is, everybody's in the technology age. You want to interact, you want to talk to me, you want to ask me questions. My email is EddiePalmer12@gmail. My Instagram is Eddie_P365. It's the easiest way. I'm up most of the times because of time zones and countries talking fitness anyway. So if you have any questions, you want to do it fast, you want to do it safe, you want to do it right, give me a call, reach out, whatever you want to do.
Perfect, man. See you all next week. Exercise is a great way to feel good about yourself, to meet somebody who's fantastic.
Definitely.